brought to you by the Yo, what is good everybody, and welcome back to another episode on my life. Today we got some sneaker content. So what I'm going to discuss today is that we're going to have a little bit of discussion about some kicks and actually look at some shoes that you could buy for under $150. Oh, no, I think actually $200, because $150 was quite hard when I first tried to make this video. So we're actually gonna do a video of shoes that you could purchase under $200. So here's some B-roll of what I got up to this week, and then we'll kick into that chat. Peace.
Entertainment.
What is good everyone, thank you for holding on to the main part of our video today. Thanks for watching a bit of my b-roll. It has been a bit of a tough day as I copped an L on New Balance this morning, trying to get the Salehi, I think that's how you say his name, Salehi Bumbury 2002 Water Be the Guide. Here is, I screen recorded because I thought I was going to catch a dub, but then I caught an L. And I was 9th in line. How do you catch an L being 9th in line? Anyway, we still managed to get the shoe. So the review will be coming up there soon. But yeah, look at this L. But anyway, back to the main content of this video. As I mentioned in my introduction, there are 10. I have picked out 10 sneakers under $200 that I recommend are suitable for any occasion, that you can wear with anything, and it's just under $200. Like, nothing can beat a shoe under $200 that you do not know that's out there. But then I also have some instant classics that everyone knows about, that I wanted to chuck into this list. So how this worked was that bit of something in there. How this worked was initially I Instagram DM slid into the DMs of Area 51, Loaded, Good as Gold, Sterling Sports, Hype DC, Platypus, Stencil, Up There Store, I'm not sure if I said that, and Foot Locker, and only some of them hit me back up, so high five to those that hit me back up. So shout out to Up There Store, Good as Gold, Area 51, and an employee from Foot Locker who helped me out. They sent me a list or top 5 of their shoes that they sell under $200, and from all the sneakers put together, I've come up with a list. Not going in any order, but 10 sneakers that I really liked from what they pulled out, that they sell under $200. So how this works is, yes, like with shoes, I mean, it is hard to pick up, like, you know, Kobe's or some Jordans, and if you're not lining up, and if you don't have that luck in the raffle, you're honestly paying some ridiculous prices. But there are some nice shoes out there that you could wear and not having to cut off an arm or a leg. Let's kick this off, and let's start with shoe number 1. Shoe number 1 is the classic old school Vans. There's actually 2 renditions, the OG rendition and the old school skate rendition. This shoe I love very much, and I've had multiple pairs of, just because it simply goes with anything. I mean, you can't beat a black and white sneaker. I mean, goes with jeans, goes with cargos, goes with shorts, and I mean, people wear them to White Sunday. You know, it's that type of shoe. And you can even see them wearing different colorways because this shoe is so versatile that they've just created so many colorways for this shoe. And this shoe actually retails down at $140. The second shoe, boom. The second shoe we have is a New Balance 327. So this shoe was originally dropped with Casablanca. The silhouette was Casablanca. I think it's Casablanca or Casa something. I hate these names, but I'm gonna go with Casablanca. They released a silhouette in 2020, and from there it sold out. So then well, not that I know New Balance, but I reckon New Balance, just because of the success that they had with their collab, they just rolled out so many GR pairs. The retail of the shoe is $160, but with a bit of research, I actually found that you can actually find this shoe in so many different colorways for about $65 to $70. So don't just walk into the store, actually try looking online. There's so many more sales online than there are in store. Boom, shoe number 3, we have the Adidas Forum Low. Well, this shoe wasn't a shoe that I was like, oh yo, I want this, but it has slowly creeped up to me, and I've liked it more so that I've seen it on foot than just being on the shelf. Looking at this shoe, I do not like that strap that goes over the tongue, but when I went into Foot Locker the other day, I actually found that you can actually remove the strap and the shoe looks so much better without it. I don't have a video of the shoe without the strap, but I might find a photo, so if I do, I can just chuck that right here. And I feel like this is Adidas's answer back to the Nike SB. I mean, yeah, well, that's what I feel like, because it's kind of similar, but I mean, it has its own steez as well. But that shoe actually comes down to $180 and is also a nice comfortable shoe. I tried it on. It has some nice colorways. There's a blue and white, which I've shown in the video. There's a white and green, and also a white and neutral, and you can find those at Hype or at your local Foot Locker. So yeah, those ones go for $170, but I also have seen that shoe on sale, so I mean, saving more pingers. Shoe number 4 is a classic amongst classic. It is the Air Force One. Yes, you're like, oh, if we're gonna put something different, but you can't, you know, you can.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
You know, you can't have a list and not mention this shoe. This shoe is crazy. It doesn't matter if it's white on white, black on black, white with a bit of red lining, or white with a bit of that like you know, suede or nubuck on the heel tab. The Air Force One is a classic. No matter what you say, no matter what color it is, it goes, it fits well, it complements any fit. And that shoe actually comes down to $180. I don't actually believe that this shoe actually goes on sale because of how high the demand is in it for the shoe. I mean, working at Sterling Sports, we have people come in like any time of year just looking for a white on white shoe. For me, it's the perfect white on white shoe, and if you can get it, get it. If you don't mind having like a bit of like a remake to the white on white, man, go for it. Shoe number 4 retailing at $180. Shoe number 5 is actually the Converse 70, not the OG Chucks, the more upgraded version. The Converse was actually reviewed in 2013, and they made the Chuck 70 with a bit more cushioning in the midsole and a bit more premium canvas. What I actually love about the 70 is just the comfortability of it. I mean, I've had a few pairs of the OG Converse, but once I'm in it, and when you're in it for a long time, you just want to chuck those things off. And I don't know about you, but I get killer pains in my pinky toe. I don't know if that's just because I got big feet or what. But yeah, this shoe has many colorways, and as you know, the Chuck is also a classic and can be worn in many ways. So yeah, that comes down to $120, $130. But check your local outlet store in Onehunga here in Tawa if you're in the middle. unlucky, just try online shopping, because I went down the other day here in the Tower outlet store and I found that the shoe was actually going for about $80, and it was buy one get one half price. So that's buy one at $80, get one at $40. Bing bing. That's two for the price of one. Mean. That is shoe number 5. Now let's move on to shoe number 6. The shoe number 6 is the Nike Blazer High. Nike has remade this shoe and has come out with a low version. I've had the high version, and it's hurt my Achilles like so bad that when I walk it just rubs. I'm not too sure if it was the wrong sizing, but I did love the shoe overall. It's so simple. I did have the white but with a red tick. The only reason why I did purchase it because it gave me Like Mike memories. That was one of my favorite movies when I was growing up as a kid. So shout out to you, Bow Wow, Calvin Cambridge, you know, my boy, make me like Mike. Bing bing. But anyway, but they do have a retail price at about $170. So that shoe, honestly, I've seen it around and it looks amazing. I cannot hate on the shoe. I love the shoe. When people wear it right, it's mean. I love that they came out with a low, because I don't feel like mids or like that Nike Blazer High goes well with shorts. So having that low option is perfect. And if you're low cut, if you love low cuts like myself, man, it's the perfect shoe to go for. Mean. Now let's move on to shoe number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoe number 7. The shoe number 7 is the Reebok Club 7. Now this, I believe, is Reebok's best tennis shoe. It is an all-white shoe, and it has different types of colorways. But the one that's most common is an all-white with the green Reebok logo. I do see that Reebok also have like a cream colorway, or they have a cream with a a white with a cream midsole or an off-white midsole, and then you also see them make a bit of a rendition with like a green, with a cream or white upper with a gum sole. So I guess they use that shoe to kind of give out a different feeling depending on how you want to dress that shoe, how you want it to meet your needs. And that shoe comes out to $150. If I can say it, it looks exactly like the Adidas Continental, but just with the Reebok sign. Beautiful all white shoe, nice, simple, and clean. And you can't go wrong with that. Moving on to shoe number 8, we have the Puma Suedes. Not much to say about this. Once again, it is another instant classics. It's been around. It's measured time with it meeting in the basketball scene with the Puma Clydes, the hip hop scene, and also streetwear and fashion. This shoe comes in multiple colorways, and these shoes come around $140. And if you're lucky, once again, hit out the outlet. You'll find a pair for around $80 to $90. Most colors, or most color you might see people wearing it is in the black and white, the navy, and I think it's navy white or navy cream. I think it's black and white or black and cream, and the red. But they do have other colorways that they've now added to their palette as well. So that is shoe number 8. Moving on to shoe number 9 is actually Jordan mids and Jordan lows. Yes, you could be fussing and fighting about this with me. As to this shoe, as you might say, oh, but we never see someone for Locker going, or we never see it because the resellers take it up. Trust me, the shoes are there if you're willing to wait, or if you're willing to have a look around. For example, I went down to Lower Hutt today in Queensgate, and I found these. I feel like they're a royal mid, but there was also one with like a red tick instead of the blue. So just move the blue, put in the red. That was there. Even not long ago when the royal mids did drop in Porirua Foot Locker, they were sitting there for about a week before people came and brought multiple pairs of them. I also know that the Guava lows sat for a while, so they are there. I mean, some of the colorways are gonna get picked up more faster than the other, but there are some there for you if you are keen to get some Jordans and not spend money on some Jordan 1 highs. As we know from the last dance, the prices in Jordan 1s have just skyrocketed. And yeah, you're gonna go broke. But yes, that is shoe number 9, and the shoe and those retail from about 120, I think, for the lows, and then from the mids, depending on what styles or whatever they come out with, is I think about 140 to 190 in price. Now moving on to our last and final shoe is actually the Air Max 90. The Air Max 90 for me has been, I guess, a household shoe, or Air Max Air Max series shoe that I've grown up to know through my uncles, that they wore it quite a bit, and a lot of it as well. And they have so many colorways. As you know, the Air Max is known for its comfortability, how stylish it is, but also the technology within it. I've had a pair of Nike Air Max 90s myself. I've also had some Air Max 1s, and I can actually vouch for the comfortability in the shoe. The shoe does come at a retail of $200, but I mean, you're getting, is it a bang for your buck? A buck for your bang? I do not know if that's right, but you are getting the value in the shoe that you are paying for. So if you're out there, have a look, give it a go. But one thing I have to mention with the MX90, if you're not into bulky shoes, then stay away. That is not your lane. If you're not into that bulky shoe vibe, leave it for us to enjoy. But there are multiple colorways, and it is a shoe that I trust you. If you buy it, you will enjoy and you will love having on your feet. But that is it. That is our list of 10 shoes under $200. I really wanted just to make this list to be about something that when you hopped into a store, this is something that you could find, something that is available to your available at your hands as soon as you're rocking. And also it's shoes that are, one, affordable, two, stylish. That's my take on 10 sneakers under $200. I hope you enjoy it. Please leave us a like, leave us a comment, and please subscribe to this channel. And I hope you enjoy our video for today. I hope you have a lovely day, and we'll see you back soon for another episode here on My Life. Peace.
Fate Entertainment.